Yo, real recognize the voice. We go by the name of Clement Marfo on the Frontline. And you're tuned into TheBluMile.
My heart, the hustle's in my nature. There's hustle in my roots, there's customers on my radar. I ain't referring to any sort of misdemeanor, but I guess we're all heading to a place where the grass is greener. There's fire in my belly, I'm fired up, I'm ready.
So the first question, how did you guys meet? There's like nothing, there's like 10 of you or something like that. How did you meet?
First and foremost, we went on a blind date.
Speed dating.
We went on speed dating, yeah, and then we have to swap chairs.
Three against three girl, three men.
Yeah,
one girl.
I wasn't interested in guys.
Six men, one girl, speed dating.
I started off as a grime hip hop MC, and I was just kind of like pumped up with the whole kind of garage grime evolution, you know, and did a few pirate radio station sessions, and when I was doing some of the gigs, I just felt like I needed to broaden my horizon in a way. So I hooked up. A friend introduced me to Dion, who plays drums, and at the time he's really into his hip hop, but he's also into his rock. So he introduced me to follow the members.
So like listen to Dan, Stacey knew Rich, and I met Johnny through like a few jams and stuff, and then some knew Kojo from just his travels around London and stuff, and yeah, we all got together in the studio and it just fell into place, you know.
So it wasn't there weren't no like
there was no,
because there's so many different styles and stuff. It's like hard to like all around these together. So you got grime, some of your rock, some of your like electro stuff. Like how did you like put it all together?
At first it was like, but it kind of just like, it just formed naturally. I think everybody kind of just like even I wanted to get away from the grime hip hop. I wanted to kind of make pop music. Do you know what I mean? And I think everybody kind of understood that. Because I remember checking out your tracks on MySpace, and I was like, mate, that's the vibe. Like that's the vibe I want to. You know what I mean? That's the creation I want to create. And having all those influences put into one melting pot, you never know what comes out. And what came out of it was a track called Lights Out at the time. And it was like rap with electro, with a bit of indie, with a bit of euphoric and everything with soul.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow, people, the reaction was just like, wow, like this is really fresh, this is new. And that gave us confidence to keep writing, so it's a good start.
That's exactly what you want in like new music, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of like enough grime stuff which is sounding the same, or making pop music.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. So kind of what sort of influences do you guys have? Like I suppose each you will have all different influences.
Yeah.
Who's the main influence, I guess, on each?
Each different person. I've come from like a pop punk background, so like old school like American bands like Blink-182, All American Rejects, and I'm like really into Paramore and people like that. So.
Hence the red hair. Is that why?
I never thought of that, and then someone said it the other day, and I was like, actually, yeah.
Jay-Z, Fugees, Busta Rhymes, those guys, man, they're like, growing up, it's just one of those ones where they're all over the TV, they're all over the radio, and they were credible rap, you know what I mean? So that encouraged me to rap.
I've been influenced because I've been listening to Prince. Prince is a big inspiration for me, and I guess also from like a soul background, I've been listening to people like Boyz II Men and Luther Vandross, and that's where my soul background comes from.
I suppose as a drummer.
As a drummer, yeah. I mean, I've been into like heavier stuff, you know, like Deftones and Circus Survive and all that. But then I'm also really into like produced stuff and like rap and hip hop, like Lupe Fiasco, all that sort of
Have you listened to his Japanese fighting stuff?
Absolutely. You know about that? Yeah. That was too much for me.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
It's good though.
Like it?
It's good.
Loved
it.
It
was heavy. It was heavy.
You had a lot of co-signs recently, like Semtex, Ed Sheeran. I was reading the thing today. I was like, gee, I've obviously seen stuff about you, but like, which one meant the most to you to get?
All of them, you know, pretty much. These are all people that have a respected opinion, and they're respected names. They're not in that position through luck. You know what I mean? They've worked hard to be in this position. So, but I think getting words of encouragement from like Mike Skinner from the streets, it was like, dude, man, like I've got your albums and stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of surreal because we're working with people that we've listened to their music previously, and we're working with them now. So. I've got all the Sway's albums, Sway's mixtapes, Kano's albums, and it's all like, they're on our track, do you know what I mean? And it's kind of a thing where it's like, if they're co-signing us, it kind of gives us a confidence boost, like, damn, we could really make some moves, you know? So,
well, you lot are as well, man.
Thanks, man.
good. What can we expect from the album? Like, Ashu is coming out soon, like, relatively. So, like, what can we expect? Which features and stuff? Like.
Well, the Kano track's coming out March 12th. So look out for that one. Like, the video's out. It's getting a lot of love. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think the likes of Champion, the likes of Overtime and Mayhem are examples of what's to come on the album. But when you come to our live show, it's kind of like a display of, or kind of like a showcase of our album. And we got songs that nobody's ever heard of unless you come to our live show.
It was at the Coco one actually. See the one that you lot did before Wretch? Was that one?
Oh,
like,
sweet.
When Kano come out, it was like mad.
Yeah.
You lot had you had more vibe than Wretch did. Man.
Thanks,
like,
man.
no offense to Wretch, but like,
Don't edit it out. Now, overall, it was a good night. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't get to see Angel perform, but as a lineup, it's a great night. You know what I mean? And it's just great to be amongst these names. You know, Wretch obviously was in our position last year, so what he's done in a year is great. But what I find quite unique is that he's a solo artist. I'm in a band. Do you know what I mean? It's not just me. It's a 7-piece band. It's an outfit. So I don't know what to expect, you know. But what we're seeing so far with all the tips from MTV, T4, HMV, it kind of gives us a good platform.
I was gonna say as well. So you lot are signed to Warner Brothers, and like there's like 3 groups that are coming from them now. That's Sushi and what's up on the We Are Young. Is that right?
All the young.
Yeah. How do you feel about like a collective team? It's almost like it's kind of crazy that all 3 of you are coming up at the same time, all kind of on the same level, kind of coming up. It's nice to see.
It's good because it's different types of music as well. Like it's showing how broad Warner is. Like you've gone from All the Young, which are quite an indie sort of band, with kind of like pop urban, and then you've got Stushy, which are quite pop and like. So it just kind of shows the variety, like having bands, solo artists.
Are you gonna have any collaborations with them in the future?
Hopefully, if everything, you know, it's all about timing, I guess, you know. Yeah, that would be interesting.
When's the tour? You lot are coming up with a tour.
We're on a Mobo tour alongside Lady Leisha, P-Money, Josh Basho, and Cleo Soul.
That's a big lineup.
Yeah, it's a really big lineup, and it's for free. Do you know what I mean? We're visiting cities from Glasgow to Birmingham, Manchester, Liverpool, to Norwich, London, and I just can't wait to get back on the road. Pretty much, man.
When was the last time you lot was on the road? Was it like? Did you enjoy it as well? You enjoyed it?
Well, we toured like must have been September, October. We did the uni tour.
Yeah, with Sarah Cox on BBC Radio 1, and that was a good one. We went to Sunderland, whole cities that we haven't been to before, and it was like, yeah, this is life. Do you know what I mean?
It's cool to get out of your own area as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
totally.
see other people, like the bigger crowds and stuff. What else can I say? I suppose let's ask some dumb questions. What's your best chat line? Or do you just smile at them and that's it? I see you at the Coco thing walking out with like 3 girls. I was thinking, right.
3 girls?
I clocked you.
They're my sisters, bro.
Wow. So are you enjoying the lifestyle as well? Like
pretty much.
Seem to be kind of you all got like 2 of you got sunglasses on. It's kind of like a
So because we're trying to hide the bags, it's like we're enjoying the lifestyle, but it's a lot of hard work. A lot of like sleepless nights, and you just have to just keep every day going. But yeah, this is not fashion. This is not to jump over the side.
That's bags. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you want to be? I take it you still want to be together. You don't want to like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I just want to tour, you know, but not just tour the UK. I think we've branched out into Europe, so we've done a few gigs in Scandinavia. But I would just love to tour and be on a world tour. You know, where we can go in America, we can do the whole circuit in America, from like, you know, Chicago to ATL to, imagine that, you know what I mean? Like, that would be crazy.
Influence did you get as well?
Mate, big time. And people, the new people you meet as well, because I'm even following Tiny's blogs and stuff. Just going to Vancouver and meeting up all of these rappers out there, and it's like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, if you put in the hard work, then you're obviously going to be doing that. And I obviously want to visit like cities like Dubai, you know what I mean? Like, go off to places in Malaysia and Australia, places that we've never been before, and, you know, do what we love.
that's the main figure there.
Yeah.
You know. Alright, cool. I suppose yeah, thanks for that, man. I appreciate it.
Respect.
Thanks for keep doing what you're doing as well.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Respect. We have to get you guys time.
I'm doing overtime, so keep the work coming. I refuse to socialize with those who earn nothing. Listen.